heard you tell a story which I thought was really inspiring. Actually, I was just listening to it before you came about a friend of yours who was going through hardship in their life, and your advice for them was to start walking.
Analogy that I set up for him is, if I'm in the woods, which is where you are right now, you're in the woods and you don't know where to go because the wife's not there anymore, the job's not there anymore, you don't know where to go right now. So if you're in the woods and you don't know where to go, start walking. This is what's going on with you right now. You're in the middle of the woods and you're looking around. You can't even tell where the sun is, right? But you know you're in the woods. You don't know where to go. What I would do is I would start walking. I would just pick like a direction and I would start walking. And as I'm walking, I would eventually find a little terrain that's going downhill. And I'd follow that terrain downhill and eventually I'd hit a stream. And the stream would actually be a tributary into a river. And then from the river, I would follow the river until I'd hit a road. And when I'd hit a road, eventually I'd follow the road to a town somewhere and I'd figure things out, right? I'd figure out where I was and I'd be back and I'd be able to get food and I'd put everything together. What you're doing is you're just standing there looking around. And you're trying to figure out where the town is, where civilization is, and you're waiting, trying to guess and looking around and looking for clues, but there's no freaking clues. You're in the middle of the woods. There's no clues. You have to go and find it. Civilization, the town, the thing is not gonna come to you. You have to start walking. You don't know where you are, you don't know what to do. Start moving in some direction, and that'll give you some clues or some indication or some immediate feedback about where you are, and you can start assembling a better picture of what's happening. You're not going to be able to do anything without doing something. So you're going to have to start walking. You got to start walking because the perspective's not going to change. You have to start moving forward in order to improve your vision, improve your perspective, change your perspective, make some kind of progress. And worst case scenario, you figure out that you walked the wrong direction. Okay, now you can go walk in the other direction. And that's going to be fine. But standing there lost and not doing anything is just waiting to die, waiting to starve to death. Don't let that happen. Because you're sad, now you're going to make a bunch of bad decisions because you're sad. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You're sad. Okay. You get emotional sometimes. Okay. Got it. Now get control of your emotions and carry on with your life. And sometimes you're going to get hit with those waves, and that's okay. I think that's a big misconception. I'm having an emotional moment right now. There's something wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with you. The other extreme is, I'm letting my emotions run my life and I'm making a bunch of bad decisions. Guess what? It's time to carry on. Don't dwell on it. Remember, don't dwell. That's what we have to do. Embrace those emotions, but don't let those emotions embrace you. Don't let those emotions run your life. Because people say, suppressing your emotions is bad. Okay, so I'm just going to let all these emotions out and they're going to run my life now. No. At a certain point, you say, okay, my emotions are now leading me down the wrong path. I'm in control. I'm not going to allow my emotions to make my decisions. They're in the calculus. I'm not saying take your emotions out of the calculus, but they have to be one component of your calculus, not the whole equation. The equation has to include emotions, yes. Logic, yes. Future, yes. Goals, yes. Family, yes. Work, yes. Finances, yes. All those things have to be in the calculus. Emotions has to be a part of that calculus. You can't pull them out of there or they'll bite you, but you can't make them the overwhelming denominator of everything that you do, or it's going to be problematic. You're going to get hit with waves of emotion that you can't control. And this sometimes causes people to really overreact and think that they're in this terrible place because they think, oh my gosh, I've been able to control my emotions for the last 30 years and now I can't control my emotions. There's something wrong with me, is what they think. Those waves of emotion, they're going to roll back. You're going to get control again. You take a breath, and then you're going to get hit with another storm, but it's going to go away. And you're going to get hit with another storm, but it's not going to be as strong. And then it's going to go away, and you're going to get hit with another storm, but it's going to be a longer period of time. It's not going to be as strong. This is you processing what happened. And eventually you regain control of your emotions. There's still going to be times where you're going to be 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, you're going to hit with a wave of emotion and you're going to be caught off guard. It's going to catch you. It's time to carry on. Remember, don't dwell. That's what we have to do.